It is that time. What's going on, guys? It's me, Westtown HD. Today we're discussing what's hot off the presses, hot off everyone's lips, hot off Nintendo's website, and that is Super Smash Bros. Switch. But we're not alone, because we are joined by a whole gaggle of dudes. We've got the Black Rico Suave himself, Mr. New Type SF.
Yo.
We've got anime enthusiast, One Piece boy himself. He's gonna find the One Piece and become Hokage. We got Souls.
Gotta go.
All right, we've got the Fortnite master, the Call of Duty streamer, the only one to own an Xbox in this province. We got
Hey.
and then certainly last but not least, we've got how do you introduce this man? We've got the anime reviewer, Super Robot Wars player, dancer extraordinaire. Follow him on Patreon, Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, MSN, BaoZakeruga.
Black Knight for Smash.
All right, let's get right into it. Let's get into this, bro. Close enough. So, you guys think this is a new game or a port?
New game.
New game.
Nintendo's website says original game, so it's a new game.
Oh no, it doesn't really? I mean,
Yeah.
I need to do some
At the end
research.
of the trailer, it said original game at the bottom of it.
But are we talking like a Splatoon 2 new game, Mario Kart 8? Well, I guess Mario Kart 8 was just straight up a port. Like they initialized that, but Splatoon 2 they
that was
did
just 8.5.
8.5.
I mean, let's be real though. Nintendo can say whatever they want on their own site.
Yeah, if you go onto SmashBros.com, it says original game, Nintendo and HAL Laboratory.
Interestingly enough, though, I feel like it doesn't matter whether it's a new game or not. It's Smash Bros. And they've got new characters. That's all we care about.
Yeah, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell.
That's true.
But I mean, I still think it's going to use the Wii U engine just because, like, there's certain games, like for example, like the Super Robot Wars Z series, they use the same engine. They're still using that engine, and it's been like 10 years or something stupid like that. So I mean, games are not afraid to use the same engine over again. I think this is no exception to it. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
like Smash 4 engine, and then like just make new, kind of like what Call of Duty does. Like, I mean, now they made engines, but
Oh, is that how they put out so many games so fast?
like, yeah, now it's quite a 3-year cycle. But earlier they would do like a engine, and then they just build off that. Each company would. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen with this Smash Bros. They're just gonna
Yeah, I
build
think
off
it's the same
previous.
thing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same engine, just new content.
So almost
Maybe
like
it looks slightly better. Maybe.
So then that also begs the question, if you guys think it's going to be like a Smash 4.5, do you think it's plausible that every character will come over from the 3DS and Wii U version?
Unfortunately, no.
I don't think everyone, since I don't think, for example, like maybe Ryu won't come back, maybe Cloud won't come back, then they might do something different.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like...
more worried about the first parties actually.
In terms of first party,
I mean...
I don't know.
I feel like... I don't know about...
I don't
because-
see Lucina or Dark Pit coming back
think-
at all.
Some of the more
Lucina probably, yeah, most likely.
See, but if it is a port, though, and they're just bringing stuff over, I don't see any reason for them to cut, like, already made characters, unless licensing issues, because Sakurai, when he was making Smash Bros. 4...
But yeah, that's if it's a port though.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Probably.
Okay, so guys, so new game, let's just say it's a new game. So what do you guys want in this new game outside of new characters, new stages?
Alright, one
All-Star
from...
mode, or your stock is different characters.
Oh, like in Project M.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Also, speaking of All-Star mode, if they do bring over like a large majority of the cast from the previous game, and because I don't know if you guys have played All-Star in Smash Bros. 4, but it is long, tedious, and does not feel fair because there's so many characters, and to get all the All-Star trophies for them, it just doesn't feel worth it at that point. There's so many freaking people. So you think they'll like change up All-Star in some way, or how would you want All-Star changed?
Probably just give out more lives in between stages.
I want a new Donk City map, or Bowser's Kingdom map from Mario Odyssey. Those are
I
pretty
feel like New Donk City stages are given.
Or the like if they make a new Hyrule Castle map, because I think that was a previous map. Make it in the style of Breath of the Wild.
It'll probably be more of a Hyrule Fields thing.
I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
I feel like it'd be a
probably
great plateau kind of stage.
I can actually see it being one of the either one of the major dungeons or just like a generic thing.
Oh, the Divine Beasts.
with,
I
like
would-
traps and crap.
I would definitely like some Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze stages, like the Scorching Torch and Grassland Groove. Like, Tropical Freeze has like a really, really nice soundtrack, so that along with some of their stages will be amazing.
See, I've never actually played a Donkey Kong game to completion, But I'm always in love with the songs that they bring into Smash Bros. They're always so groovy and so catchy. So I'm fine
Yeah.
for more Donkey Kong stages.
They're nice.
I just had a huge idea. What if, like, you know, your old, like, Picto Chat levels?
Oh,
What
yeah.
if it's similar to Nintendo Labo, where you have the cardboard building around the map.
Oh,
I
yeah.
almost feel like Nintendo Labo is immediate in Smash. Like, so
Exactly.
there's some people out there, they're like, I want Labo guy, and he like hits you like with his Joy-Cons. I'm like, I don't know if that's possible or not. Although he could be the off-the-wall character, because we've had off like Rob, there was Game and Watch, Duck Hunt Dog. Labo guy could be the off-the-wall character.
I was about to say Labo guy.
Shout out to everyone who wanted a reckless safety guy in Smash Bros. 4, but Labo guy, can you imagine? His like down specialist charge of cardboard, he like builds more cardboard and gross. Okay, jumping ahead. So 2 first-party characters you guys want not returning.
If they have to be first party, Black Knight, like I said, and probably, Mithra or Pyra.
See, funny enough, Black Knight was a Mii costume, so if they bring back the Mii's bow, I mean, you may get your wish.
Hey, Splatoon Inklings were a costume. Look at them.
I mean, so was what was it? Was it Lloyd Irving? He was a Mii costume too, but
Well, it's all foreshadowing.
it's all foreshadowing.
Okay, well, y'all already know I need some new Pokemon and ones that are actual playable characters. We always get new Pokemon every game, so this one's my 4 top choices would probably be, of course, Blastoise to go up against Charizard, the 2 staples. And plus, you know, there's rumors that the Kanto region is going to be what's going to be the new Pokemon game on the Switch. So
That could go
that'd
inside.
be
That'd
awesome.
be pretty nice.
Dragonite, again from the Kanto region.
Dragonite.
I think it'd be really cool.
How would he play though?
Probably similar to Charizard.
I don't know. They'll figure that out.
They'll figure that out. I just want it to happen. All right, leave it to Danny
I
Song.
don't want to go into it right now. Next one is Tapu Koko, who is kind of a safe choice. Like he can be the Pokeball Pokemon, like an item Pokemon,
Okay.
or a actual playable character. I think he'd be really cool. And one just shot in the dark, Deoxys. I think his form change would be pretty cool in the game and a different type of mechanic playstyle.
You know, thinking back, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure to date Mewtwo has been the only playable legendary Pokemon.
Yes.
Yep.
So I would always be down for more legendary Pokemon.
Exactly, yeah.
I actually wanted Darkrai back in, I think, Brawl.
Ooh, Darkrai.
Oh yeah, wasn't he like a skin?
He was
I think Crash Gym.
He was a Pokeball in Smash 4, and he would like put you to sleep, and then you could run up and Falcon Punch someone. It was great. But what are 2 characters do you want in the game, Mr. Newtek?
I want the man himself, King K. Rool for the Donkey Kong series. I feel like you.
All right.
Be a great matchup with like King DD. It's kind of silly but kind of beefy like Bowser. And I want the Mistress Fairy herself, Crystal from the Star Fox series.
Really? I mean, I'm always down for more Star Fox reps, but I want to say that if we do get another Star Fox rep, it's going to be Wolf, and probably either going to be
Or
the 3 of
Panther.
them.
No. You said
Hey,
completely
Black
new
Panther.
characters, and Crystal has yet to be in.
Okay, all right, I'll give it to you. What about you, Yeti? What about you?
I want Chibi Robo and Bomberman.
A lot of people have been asking about those
Bomberman.
characters. I think Bomberman's more likely to be in this game than Snake. Gonna throw that one out there. Konami's been
Probably.
pretty close to Nintendo recently, and Chibi Robo, people have been campaigning for him since Melee, so maybe that time. But for me personally, for 2 new first-party characters, I want Rodon from Bayonetta because he's cool.
Oh yeah.
And not gonna lie, I am campaigning for Funky Kong.
Funky Kong.
Not
You know, I was
just.
gonna make a Smash Bros. Like game art cover with a new funky mode.
See, and they can do that if they put him in the game. See, but I don't want him to be a Donkey Kong clone because that's basically everyone can be like, hey, just put him as a skin. I'd be cool with a skin too, but I just want him representing the game in some way. I think he could have his own unique moveset. Maybe give him like his board. He could like surf over people. He could hit him with that dash. Well, see the way he plays in Tropical Freeze. Make that man like make him faster than Sonic. All right, let's have the fastest monkey in Smash Bros. History.
There can only be one speed.
And his name's Funky Kong.
So speaking of Sonic, how come we haven't gotten more Sonic characters like Tails, Knuckles, Shadow?
I want to say that's due in part to Sega, because I do believe Sakurai reached out to get more of them in Smash 4, but Sega kind of was against it for whatever reason. That's why Sonic skins in Smash Bros. Games always look like different shades of blue, because Sega's like doesn't like Sakurai. I think Sakurai wanted to put in like a Shadow the Hedgehog costume, but it didn't work out too well. I mean, we got like a silver costume or equivalent in Smash Bros. 4. I think that was pretty dope.
Well, the Switch is in a different place. It's like one of the hottest selling things. It'd be crazy for Sega not to want their brand getting out there more.
I mean, Smash Bros. only improves the brand, right?
Yeah, but I think Smash Bros. would be a huge emotional for any game.
Okay, now,
Speaking of new games, let's talk about third-party characters.
alright, what are two third-party
Nice segue.
characters you guys want? Shut to me, Ted.
I want Amaterasu from the Okami series.
Oh, okay.
Since there's gonna be a port of it on the Nintendo Switch soon.
True,
And
true.
then they
Alright,
give you a Okami Den version.
alright. You want Crash Bandicoot too?
Yeah.
I want Crash.
No, I can't want Spyro.
This man
I
putting
want
his own.
Spyro himself. If we can't have Ridley, let's have Spyro.
Okay, we don't talk about Ridley.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, maybe he was too big for 3DS, but now that the Switch is here, maybe Sakurai, please.
I personally want to see a Black Mage from Final Fantasy, or it's probably the wildest thing ever, Agumon from Digimon.
Oh, that was
He
really,
would turn
really
to his
nice.
4 forms.
Hold up, okay, hold up.
Or just warp Digimon.
My knowledge of Digimon's very abysmal, but what's Digimon's relationship with Nintendo right now? Is that plausible?
Non-existent.
Well, like pretty much a lot of games have come out on the 3DS.
Bandai Namco, who owns Digimon, helped make Smash 4.
And yeah,
And there's
exactly. I was
that.
about to
Okay,
say.
never mind then.
But HAL Laboratories is making this new game, are they not?
I think they're just on the licensing. I'm not sure if they're. We don't really know for sure, but it'd be crazy
Well,
for.
Sakurai, who's head of HAL, is making a game.
Oh, okay.
I got some choices for third party. One is kind of a safe choice. I think it may be a given. That's Travis Touchdown.
Ooh, okay. All right, we gotta get our
No More
M-rated.
Heroes.
Gotta get our M-rated character in there. All right.
Got to. And the next one is kind of a shot in the dark because it does have relevance with Nintendo, and that is Asbel Lance from Tales of Graces. And I'm just gonna say Tales of Graces because we
Whoa.
all know the original Tales of Graces released on the Wii. So it could be possible, and this is again a Namco Bandai game, so it could be possible to get him in this game. I know a lot of people want Lloyd, which is a good chance, but I think Asbel will be actually a much more fun character to play with if you played the Tales of Graces.
A lot
Now,
of people say Lloyd, though, because Symphonia was on GameCube, and it's a game that popularized the Tales series in the West.
That's true.
and he was also a Mii costume, so the groundwork is already there.
But if we're going to be honest, which game had better gameplay?
Now that's trying
so
to
what-
spark a fire.
See, Asbel would be more fun to play, yes, because for those that haven't played Graces, every character in Graces has 2 fighting styles, and that'd be really fun to smash.
Exactly.
And Asbel either fights with his sword out, or he just bashes you over the head with it.
Yeah, with like
Could compete with
that and his
both
kicks.
of them.
Okay, so it's kind of like his down special could be like sheath his sword or something and completely give him a new moveset.
Yeah, he like unsheathed it. Yeah.
That sounds pretty interesting. Now, that also begs another question. So, if Bandai Namco is helping on this, I believe Pac-Man was the only character from Bandai in Smash 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. But do you think Bandai would like influence the game more? Let's say they'll have like 3 or 4 Bandai characters this time around.
Well, unfortunately, they're not working on this one as far as we know. They're not listed on the developer thing.
Yeah.
They could come out like in a few days and be like, surprise guys, but I definitely doubt that as well.
I'd like to contest that with related character for third party. I want Doom Guy to be on the
Wait.
Only because-
Since
But like, it's only because like Bethesda has had a huge relationship with Nintendo, so I feel like it could happen. Probably not, but Doom Guy, and then Crash Bandicoot because of the rivalry between Mario and Crash Bandicoot in the early days.
Yo, that's gonna be wild.
That's a
though.
good point.
Everyone jumping
Alright,
into Smash
so
and
there's-
going for Mario's jugular, jeez.
This was
Alright,
the
hear me
reason
out.
for it.
Hear me out. Okay, so if Bandai Namco does help with the game and they do give some of the characters away, okay, can we get, since Ryu, a fighter, was in this game, can we get HYPEEEEEEE Tekken in Smash?
Please. He was also a Mii costume.
I've heard of crazy with things.
Yeah,
That would be dope.
that'd be so cool. And then if they had like if they also brought Ryu into the game and they had them interact in some unique way, that'd be funny. Fancy meeting you
But
here,
we
Ryu.
forgot, y'all. We forgot. Isn't he already in the Crazy Love Child PlayStation All Stars?
Hey, Hachi?
Yeah,
Was he?
he was. So if they decide to come up with a sequel, that may kill the
Hey,
chance.
also, I mean, they tried to get Cloud in PlayStation All Stars. Just saying, and Square Enix said pass. So
Pass, we're up for a better game.
And Ryu and Hyaji have interacted before Project Crossbow.
oh yeah, there's that. It'd be interesting if they remember each other. So like, fancy meeting you here, friend. All right. So what about stages? What do you guys want for stages? For me personally, I'm gonna say Magicant because that was a great 3DS stage, and Shadow Moses Island because Shadow Moses Island's great.
I would like some of these Breath of the Wild stages where you're on top of the legendary beasts, whatever they're called. I forget their names.
See, that'd be kind of cool, but my theory is that Breath of the Wild Link's final smash is gonna be like the Divine Beast combo attack. But I mean, that's none of the stuff from using them in the stage, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think his combo attack would be something more like with the Chica weapons or his special attack. I don't know. I would also like. I don't know. Did we say this before the last recording got cut off? But the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze stage. Did I already say that? Oh, okay. Well,
I
then
think
yeah.
a cool gimmick for that would be like slowly the stage freezes over and then it melts away again.
Yeah.
That's Splatoon stage is given since it
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
I want to say stages that 100% are going to happen is there's going to be some new Breath of the Wild stage. There's going to be, I'm probably leaning towards New Donk City. That's the most well-known one. Along with like Jump Up Superstar in the back, and like you go all over the stage. And then probably some kind of Splatoon stage. I'm not well versed in Splatoon, so I'm not sure what the best choice for it is.
Something similar to Mario Kart 8. They did like the square in a way. They could probably
A really popular stage. That's probably gonna be the one we get.
Oh, I have an idea. Since there was a remake of the Metroid 2 game, they can have a stage inspired from that. Have like a bunch of Metroids attack you from time to time.
Oh yeah.
And they can possibly have something for Metroid Prime 4 and have something inspired from that.
Yeah,
Ooh, a
especially if
preview.
Bandai is working on Metroid Prime 4, then that would make sense to have them do that stage if we're going with Bandai making
Yes.
the
Alright, before we move off of the topic of third parties and stages, I forgot to voice my third parties that I wanted, so real quick, I want stop that, for those who don't know, this is like the second time we're doing this, but it's not important, okay? Okay, so I want Shadow the Hedgehog in the game. If you know me, you know how much I love Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't care how much he'd be similar to Sonic, give the man a gun, let it be okay.
custom character from Sonic versus.
Please, no, stop,
no.
no, please don't. What's worse is I can see that happening.
You get some guy with glasses.
Just has the stoner look. No. And to go with Shadow, I'd want like Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2 or Cannon's Core, which is where you fought the Biohazard at the end of Sonic Adventure 2. And I also kind of want Snake back, not gonna lie. I actually really like Snake.
Yeah, my brother does too. Hey, what if they put the girl from Resident Revelations in? I forget her name. Because that was on the 3DS and got ported to the Switch.
What was her name? Chris?
It was one of the Valentines. I can't remember.
Because are you talking about the same people that were in Project Crosstown? I can't remember their names. Chris and Jill?
Yeah.
Jill.
Jill, yeah.
Yeah, Jill Valentine.
Yeah.
They could also put in writing.
See, but like, what's the state of Konami currently? Do you think Konami's gonna reason with Nintendo like at all for anything?
Hell no. They're busy making pachinko machines.
Okay, I think we can all agree though that Sakurai and Kojima are really close friends, so I think Norman Reedus has a chance. His final smash is the camera pans out and you're inside the stomach and the baby punches you out and it's an insta-kill move.
Oh, the whole screen goes black like a Misatsu from Street Fighter, and all you see is the baby flick his thumb.
Need a Mario Kart fighter.
All right. Get him out.
Get him
out. Get him out.
Has an NASCAR, but we need something like that.
Oh my gosh. All right, moving on. New items, new Pokemon assist trophies. What do you guys want? Let's start with new type.
For Pokemon, I think Lunala and Solgaleo is shoo-in. And I also want the Decidueye.
As a Pokemon though?
As a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, alright. I figured this Decidueye would be more playable.
Yeah, either one's fine. He was in Pokken.
Maybe that's what... See, it's because he's in Pokken that I feel like they're going to lean towards Incineroar more. But I would definitely be down for Decidueye, because I remember people were campaigning for Sceptile. We haven't had like a 3rd gen Mon as a playable character in Smash ever. It just skipped that generation. That and 5th gen. So I'd be down to see Sceptile, but of course he's also in Pokken.
For assist trophies, I actually want to see Morag and Bridget from Xenoblade 2.
Ooh, true. Yeah, I'd want Zeke though. Purple Lightning Dream Smasher.
He would just crash the ground.
Bro, it'd be
it would be great if he had a chance to like make it work. And there's a 50% chance he just drops to the stage or whatever.
See, that'd be great if he fell off a cliff. Alright, we forgot. Souls hasn't played the game, but anyway, what about you, Souls? What do you want for like new items?
There's only one Pokemon Assist character I want, and that is the none other Ultra Beast Buzzwole.
Yo, okay, true. Yeah, I second that. Yo, Loki, though, I can see him being playable almost.
I wouldn't be opposed to that either.
Imagine if like every time he took a stock, he got more and more power given to him, more and more knockback. he would go so fast into band tier.
Yeah.
Let's get more of it.
Yeah. Or you know how the percentage gets high and you go into like rage or something, and your attack gets even stronger. He just gets even bigger.
He gets more swole.
I do feel like Incineroar is the shoe-in playable character this time around, though.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet.
It's pretty popular, plus it had a big role in the recent movie.
Plus, it's a wrestler, so lots of graphics.
All right, Yeti, what do you want for new items in the game?
Anything, I can't comment. I play very little.
All right.
Also, this is kind of stretching, but this is like my personal thing. What I want. So, for those who have played Xenoblade, you know that there are core crystals.
Oh, you stole my idea.
So make them like Pokeballs. Only pick up a core crystal and you get a blade, and it'll give you like a stat buff for a certain amount of time and fade. And if you get one of the rare blades, like let's say Cosmos or what have you, then they'll do like different things, like give you a huge attack boost, almost like just throw them in there somehow and make them have some kind of gacha effect, just like the Pokeballs do.
I was gonna say that.
One thing I think I forgot to mention, probably given, is you think any ARMS character will be there?
I
would actually like them. I think they would be fun characters.
I don't know.
I'm expecting Springman, yeah, as a playable character.
I need
From what I understand, though, yeah, everyone's campaigning for Twin Tail, not just because she's thick, but her playstyle is like one of the funnest in the games, and Springman's kind of boring.
That may cause some problems because she'd be literally another Bayonetta with this time control. And you know people don't like Bayonetta already.
Yeah, they should add Jean.
You know, even though they're not playable, I think they make a great assist trophies.
Yeah.
That's very true. I mean, I'd be down with
they
Mii
literally-
costumes for ARMS, because I mean, I don't think ARMS, because like you see how long it took Splatoon to get into Smash, because like Splatoon was like announced like at the same time ARMS was just, or Smash Bros was just coming out. It took them this long to get into it, so I think they're gonna wait a bit longer for ARMS.
I would think, yeah, maybe a DLC or costume.
Yeah.
Then again, ARMS isn't even doing good, so maybe that's.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people,
Sales.
but I mean, that's never stopped them before.
I guess we gotta wait for ARMS 2 then.
But hey, when the mods do eventually happen, that's gonna make an amazing Luffy mod.
Moving on. All right, so. What are some new possible game modes / returning modes you guys would like, in the vein of like adventure mode from Melee, Subspace Emissary from Brawl, etc.?
I want to, well, for the sake of the game's quality and how badly I want it now, I don't want Subspace Emissary, because that would take longer.
True.
Well, you say that, but Sakurai's been working on the game for, it's got to be at least over a year and a half at this point. So I mean, I think, and if it is going to be like, this is just going off the fact that maybe it's just a rework of Smash 4, kind of like a port 1.5. I don't think it would take too much effort to port everything over onto the Switch and then add a few things here and there. So I think maybe we have to get some new modes, because if they bring back Smash Tour, I'm going to strangle someone. At least give a Smash run.
No, Street
You know,
Smash.
I actually
think
like
it-
Smash Tour.
I think classic mode, but you can do it with a friend would be a lot of fun.
That brings me to my next thing.
I like.
Did you guys?
What was the? Oh, go ahead.
Did you guys like the classic mode in Smash 4? I felt it was kind of like the
Smash 4
3DS felt the 3DS was 3DS was
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
but I wasn't really a fan of the Wii U one, like the game board. Like, I wasn't really a fan of that.
That's what I was about to say. They should just bring over, if they aren't going to do a Subspace Emissary, just bring over a few of the modes with 3DS. I think that would be pretty cool.
I think they should bring back a 8-player Smash.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the Switch does natively support 8 players. A lot of people just don't know it yet. So it's probably more than likely going to happen, but something Game Explain came up with, it was like, yo, what if we got 8-player Smash online? And I was like, boy, if we get that internet connection with 8-player Smash, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about it.
Servers, that won't be an issue.
That's true. If they launch this with their online system, it's actually really good. I can imagine that'd be super dope. But also, I think to kind of compromise, but with like, let's say we don't get Subspace, but like, let's say we get Adventure Mode, but like Adventure Mode has like those cool cutscenes. It's just not as vast or tailored to certain characters. Like Melee's Adventure Mode has some pretty cool cutscenes and intros and whatnot, if you remember that. So I think at the very least, I'd like to see that. But I'm gonna be a glutton here. I'm saying I want like a full-fledged Subspace. I want to see like Mario, Pac-Man, like Sonic, all of them interact in a unique way that just makes it feel that much better. And just have like just yeah, and throw like Bayonetta in there too, because I mean Bayonetta is probably a shoe-in to come back at this point, just because Bayonetta 3 is coming out and Nintendo has shown how much they actually love the Bayonetta series and they don't care what the tier list thinks.
That reminds me, how much DLC I think is coming back, or do you think we're gonna lose it all?
In terms of DLC fighters, like I said, I think people say Cloud probably won't come back, but you gotta keep in mind though, Square Enix has been openly supporting the Switch now, like since launch almost. Like we got Octopath coming on the way, Dragon Quest Builders. Like Square loves the Switch, so and giving out Final Fantasy or giving out Cloud again, if they do plan to release that Final Fantasy remake in our millennia, then maybe.
Yeah, just because the DLC characters have like such an integral part in like just the Smash community, it'd be crazy not to bring like at least some of them back to the main roster.
And Cloud also kind of like, that was one of those like huge reveals. Like I think Cloud was probably the most hype reveal in the game, just because.
It was the most shocking reveal.
Yeah.
Because no one expected that up to that point. Everyone thought he was the ballot winner, but then freaking Bayonetta shows up.
No, Bayonetta was the ballot winner.
But everyone figured Cloud would, just because like no one saw that coming.
I don't think anybody saw Ryu coming either.
True. I honestly wouldn't mind if Ryu didn't come back though, to be honest.
See, I like playing him just because it's literally just playing like one character Street Fighter against in a Smash Bros game, so it feels fun. But I'd be okay if they took him out but added like someone equally as cool.
Chun-Li?
I don't know. I mean, it was just Chun-Li's like, I think it was her birthday a few weeks ago, so I mean maybe, but
Plus she got them thick thighs.
okay, getting off topic. Getting up topic. All right. So, what do you guys think the game could have to make to make it last longer? Have like a longer shelf value. Like, for example, I think constant DLC, like possibly like I want to say DLC, like 2 or 3 years of DLC will keep this game new and fresh. Almost like if they turned into a platform similar to like Overwatch, like a free update every now and then, new characters often. I think that'll keep it more hype than not.
As much as I hate to say it, and I don't want to go that way, I think loot box is almost in a way would help them.
I don't think
I mean, like everybody hates it, but it would make them if they added new stuff, like as Westtown says in those new stages of DLC, they also hide stuff in the loot box if they want to go the corporate way, which could be a possibility. As much as I don't want to see it.
So you mean they could hide? They could like lock stages behind loot boxes? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, maybe not stages, but like more like costumes or cosmetics, stuff like that.
See, yeah, I feel like that. Nintendo. I mean, I don't think Nintendo's about that. I think if they were to add costumes as DLC, I almost feel like they'd be free. I don't think Nintendo would want to charge for costumes. Like, if you look at Splatoon, they've supported Splatoon's DLC for so long, and I think that just the recent Octolinks, that's like the only paid DLC Splatoon's gotten, to my knowledge.
Oh, that's a disastrous idea for Crest, and I'll tell you why. Because this is an established series, if you just add in loot boxes for something that were already in the base game forever,
people are gonna riot.
People are gonna riot.
Yeah. Plus, people hated it in like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, didn't they? That whole Crystal Awakening thing.
People didn't mind much because it was free and easy to get. But if it was paid, oh yeah, people would get mad.
I think they should just stick with direct purchase DLCs.
I think that would be best.
Here's the thing. Is it
make them
good?
free.
Yeah, is it okay to be talking about DLC this early? Like, because we didn't get DLC till kind of late in the Smash Wii U game.
I think it's kind of inevitable.
I mean, I wouldn't say we got DLC late, because like before the game came out with the Fitch Factory Extravaganza, they announced Mewtwo as DLC, and then he came out in that April. So I wouldn't say it was too crazy long. It was almost before the game launched in a sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you count like the 3DS version, because that launched before.
Let's not talk about the 3DS version.
But that reminds me. What do y'all think about character customization? Like actual creating your own custom.
Oh, okay. So
here's
here's my thing with this. I really hope that if they do custom moves again, that they kind of overhaul it in a sense to where it doesn't just feel like half done. Like Palutena, for example, she had like 3 different movesets that were all better than her standard one. The only thing I'm gonna say with custom moves is that if they just port it over directly, have them all unlocked, because I think that's the main reason why they're banned in tournaments, because no one wants to grind them.
Yeah. But I was mostly talking about just visual, like skins or something, like fully being able to customize your Mario to be blacked out or change his
like a palette, like a palette creator.
Yeah.
I mentioned that in my video, that's what I want to see.
Oh yeah.
But then there's the whole like, I feel like there's certain companies that would not want certain matchups happening or something. Just I don't know. I feel like it's less than likely to happen.
I mean, like KKK Mario or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think that would be pretty cool.
All right. So, would you guys be okay with less characters, but them adding a really well, let's say they add an 8+ hour long single player mode, like a engaging campaign with a really good story that isn't just, hey, these characters cross over now because they can, like Fire Emblem Warriors. Would you guys be okay with a super long narrative single player story? I mean, we all know that's not what Smash Bros is about, but would you be okay with that in terms of less characters?
No.
That
story mode is not going to last so long. Then I'm going to ask, okay, where the heck the rest of my characters now that I'm done with that?
That's the thing with me, though. I mean, I love Soka's Emissary to death, but I also love having a vast amount of characters to play from.
I'd say yes to this, but I mean, maybe lock some characters behind certain stages so you don't lose your characters. And it would also give new people like me a chance to actually get used to the game and be able to play the other people. And you kind of learn it, and it's more of a glorified tutorial, kind of like a Splatoon did it. It's just more better written.
Alright, so moving on to our last topic for the discussion. One dream character you want to get in, but you're pretty sure it's not going to happen. For me, I'm going to say Linkle from Hyrule Warriors.
Trying to go back to all
Don't say Luffy, Souls, please. Don't say Luffy.
I'm not
going
gonna
to
say
see
Luffy.
Linkle going in the game.
Yeah, I was about to say I could see Linkle in the game.
She has a unique moveset, 2 crossbows.
Yeah.
I really hope it happens.
Actually, you know what I want? I want Jack and Daxter.
Bro, really? They've never been on Nintendo. That's like Goku Impossible.
You said dream character, so that's my dream character.
See, you just want the whole PlayStation All-Stars cast put in Smash, don't you?
Hey, you know it could work because these are actual size probably. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say Gundam Build Fighter.
Souls, we know anime characters are not legal combatants.
You put an SD Gundam.
Bro. I'll say it again. Can Goku get into Smash? If Goku gets into Smash, you know that opens the anime world.
I would like Kid Goku. I think that'd be fair.
Fair.
I think it'd be fair, he says, as he picks up freaking Bowser and lunges him across the stage at the age of 5.
Yeah, I think Ukulele or Banjo-Kazooie could be my dream character. That would probably never happen.
You gotta Microsoft though, they do like the Switch. They support with Minecraft. There's a few other games I'm forgetting about.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? If we can't get Banjo-Kazooie, then I feel like Ukulele could do that because it's pretty much the same character who gets reskinned. If you I mean, that's all Ukulele was here's the successor to the Banjo-Kazooie game, so they're pretty much the same people.
I mean, from a design standpoint, I would say they're the same, but I'd say probably from a gameplay standpoint, they could be similar.
I'd probably just have the game turn. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, see, but then this would be, again, going back to the point of Smash being an promotional item, they could bring those characters in, and then they could release Ukulele too, if they so choose to do that. Or if they make a brand new game, then whatever.
It's true.
Alright, so there's one more thing I just remembered. So, Fire Emblem characters. I know Bao's answer on this, but do you guys think there was too many in Smash 4?
I think a little bit too.
Okay, hold up. So if you could cut any of them besides Lucina, who would it be?
Lucina.
I would make Marth and Lucina the same character.
Yeah, I was about to say because they literally fought kind of the same. I think Martha's a
Here's
little
why
bit better.
I never understood the complaint about too many Fire Emblem characters. There's literally over 100 of them.
True.
Like, you take a series like Donkey Kong or Metroid, where there's not that many characters, you can understand why there's not many of them in Smash. For Fire Emblem, every single game could easily have a rep that plays for you. It's like Pokemon. That's why no one complains about there being 6 or 7 of them.
I think a lot of
Because you
people.
have somebody to choose.
I think a lot of people just don't like Fire Emblem. I think that's what the main driving factor is. Which
Well, they can go screw themselves.
you heard it here first at BaoZakeruga if you disagree at BaoZakeruga. But so also how they added Corrin to promote Fire Emblem Fates. Do you guys think we'll get a new rep for Fire Emblem from the new game, as well as do you think we'll get a Shin Megami Tensei 5 character as it's a Switch exclusive?
I honestly
think we're gonna get a
can't
Shin
say until we see the new game, honestly.
Yeah, I think it depends on when those games come out.
See, I almost feel like if they do have DLC down the line, I'm probably gonna say Shin Megami Tensei characters would be DLC because I feel like the game's not
No, they're not gonna be. They're not gonna be.
I
Let's not.
feel like
Let's
that'd be
not
hard to work though, because usually SMT characters just rely on their demons.
I was about to say, let's not forget though the Tokyo Mirage Sessions characters.
Yeah.
Forget about them.
I thought it was a good game.
Instead of Shin Megami Tensei 5, then maybe because Persona Q2 is happening this year. I don't really know what their licensing is on Persona, but they do have it on 3DS at some point. Because Persona had a fighting game, so they can't. And they're in BlazBlue, so it could work, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna do it for today's discussion. Does anyone have anything to say before we wrap it up? Any final thoughts?
Knight for Smash.
Goku for Smash.
All
Jack and
right.
Daxter for Smash.
Evil Patrick for Smash.
No, okay, no, okay. You know, out of everything y'all are saying, I'm gonna say Solaris from Dark Souls maybe has a chance because the amiibo. Just saying. But we're gonna get out of here now. It's been fun. Yo, new type. All right, new type. Plug yourself. Where can people find you online?
Find me at @RevolvingMugger on Twitter and Tumblr.
Not. He's gotta tell. I forgot he's got a Tumblr account. All right, Souls. Where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me at Souls0Souls on Twitter or Souls at YouTube.
All right, Yeti. Plug your stuff. Where can they find you at?
On Twitter at I'm Yeti and on Twitch Yeti HD.
And last but certainly not least, where can they find you, Mr. BaoZakeruga, dancer extraordinaire?
On YouTube, they can find me at BaoZakeruga, and on Twitter and Twitch, you can find me at Real BaoZakeruga. Because some faker took the original name. I still haven't tried that.
Better run to him in a dark alley. All right, we're gonna get out of here. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. It does more than you know, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
Later.
Bye.